Man outsmarts his wife after she excluded him from the trip he paid for. There's a video from Modern Dating here. Let's get into it.
Having your man book you a trip and then leaving without him and bringing your friends with you has got to be one of the most diabolical things I've seen. We left already. I'm so sorry I forgot to tell you. What are you even saying? On a trip that I fully paid for? I organized everything for both of us, me and you. I paid for everything. I only allowed your friends because it's what you wanted. And now this is what I get? Just please tell me you're joking. Tell me this is a prank. What this man does next? Somebody please give him a medal. Somebody please give this man a reward. He deserves it. Hey, babe, we're at the receptionist. They can't find your name there. What name did you use? Babe, missed call.
Hold up. So this guy literally paid full wham for a trip, an expensive trip, and she just dipped, took all her friends and dipped out of there?
Hey, babe, I just booked a beach house to celebrate your birthday. Oh my God, babe, I love you so much. My friends can come, right? Your friends? Yes, I'm only bringing Victoria and Blessing. Yeah, I guess. I thought it would just be the two of us, but it's okay. The house can contain 6 people. All right, baby, thank you. Hey, babe, I'm packed and ready. Should I come pick you up or we meet at the airport? Oh, but I thought I already told you. Told me what? Oh my God, this is kind of awkward, babe. Promise you won't get angry.
Oh no.
Angry for what? What happened? Just promise me first. Okay, I won't. Fingers crossed. You know I love you. She better than me. Don't tell me some shit like that. I'm already mad. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe. I love you too. What happened was, since the house can have just 6 people, I already told my friends I'll celebrate it with them, and we're 6 in numbers. I meant to tell you I'm so sorry. So? 5 can come along. Don't worry. We left already. I'm so sorry I forgot to tell you. What are you even saying? On a trip that I fully paid for? I know, babe. I'm so sorry. You promised to forgive me. I organized everything for both of us, me and you. I paid for everything. I only allowed your friends because it's what you wanted.
Yeah.
And now this is what I get? Just please tell me you're joking. Tell me this is a prank.
Yeah, I would think at this point that it's a prank. If it ain't, I'm out of there. Bags are packed and I'm gone before she even lands to where she's going. The fact he paid for this and she just dipped out with all her friends. Happy holidays, see you in a bit. You gotta be joking me.
No, it's not, baby. I'm so sorry. Babe, are you there? Babe, have fun. Thanks, babe. I know you understand. That's why I love you. What this man does next? Somebody please give him a medal. Somebody please give this man a reward. He deserves it. Hey, babe, we're at the receptionist. They can't find your name there. What name did you use? Babe, missed call. Why aren't you picking up the phone? Where are you? Another missed call. Babe, please respond. Yes. She's checking the system and she can't find it. Try using your name. Okay. Still nothing. Y'all picking up on what he did? She can't find it. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I canceled the reservation. Woo! What? I'm sorry, babe. I hope you understand. Why would you do that? Please don't embarrass me like this.
Hey, I'm sure she'll understand. You know, he just forgot to tell her he cancelled it. Just the same as she forgot to tell him that he's excluded from the trip he paid for. You know, I'm sure she loves him and all that.
I'm really exhausted. I need to rest, please. You've always said you wanted to make stupid decisions. You can start by sleeping on the floor. Please, baby, this is so embarrassing. We're all tired and hungry. That sounds like a personal problem. Then this nigga said, go hunting. Oh, go hunting. By the way, I also canceled your flight ticket. You can walk your way back too.
Damn.
He cold.
Damn, I thought this guy at the start, I thought he was going to let her off the hook because he was being nice about a lot of things. But the fact he cancelled the flight and just said, look, you got to sleep on the floor, make your own way home. What a guy. What a guy. But she was kind of asking for it. She had the audacity to just take this man's money and get him to book a trip thinking they're going to have a nice time and just jump on the plane and they think they've scored a free holiday. Just crazy, man. That was the best outcome to the situation. If you act like a donut, you get donut treatment, and that's exactly what she got. But guys, I'll be really interested to hear your thoughts about this one. Let's discuss it in the comments.
These women today, they're sneaky, bro. They know how to hide stuff. They know how to hide stuff without anything being found. They know that, and y'all know it's true. That's why y'all saying that.
Look at her face.
Them girl trips to Jamaica and Las Vegas, those ain't really girls trips. Those is hoe trips.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
I want my wife to be with me, not because I'm the only one she's allowed to
And not because we made a promise in front of a sky fairy a long time ago that she has to be with me. I want her to be with me because she loves me, because she respects me, because she thinks I'm the coolest guy for her, and because all the things that I'm doing are things that are inspiring to her in her life. And through the way that our relationship works, I know that at every point we're with each other, it's because we match and exceed those expectations from each other. She will never think that like, oh, the only reason Steven hasn't like left me for another woman is because, you know, he could go fuck somebody else, right? Because we can do that, but we're still with each other at the end of the day, right? That's like our marriage. That's how we view our relationship. But then like I also see where people have taken those vows and they're stuck in some miserable relationships.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Yeah, and they're like, and then you see these really sad people in their 30s that are like, the rest of my life is going to be relegated to this miserable relationship, and I can't get out because I promised somebody that I wouldn't. And it's like, that's so sad.
If you look at the statistics on virgins who get married, they have a less than 2% divorce rate.
Yes, but what if those marriages are abusive?
But
this is like a hypothetical situation.
No, but
it's like, what are the stats on how many of those marriages are abusive?
The reason why they're not divorcing is because of the pressure that they have from their families, and
that's an assumption.
Listen, the blue-haired Smurf can say what he wants, but I am never going to listen to a man who's got blue hair and he lets his missus get whacked by other dudes. Simple as that. I don't care if he comes up, if he flipping decrypts ancient language or alien language. I don't care. I don't care. Blue hair, missus gets whacked by other dudes. That's a no-go for me. And the thing is, everything he's saying is just a load of waffle, because we predicted it, guys. If you remember, we predicted it long before it happened. We said, she's going to leave him for another dude. It's coming. And guess what happened? That's exactly what she did. She packed her bags and left with another dude and blocked his ass.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You want to tell me a secret?
Okay, so I was out day drinking a couple months ago and hooked up with this guy. Ended up getting an STD. I went and got it cleared up, but I keep getting it back, which means I gave it to my husband, and now I have to tell him so he can get rid of it so I can get rid of it.
Ooh, what STD was it?
Trichonomia.
You said chlamydia?
No, trichonomia.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. It's the first time I've ever even heard of it when I got it.
I don't think she got something. She created something. Never heard of that in my life.
Borderline. Yeah, it's Dr. Ice here. So I'm going to tell you what you've been diagnosed with. You've been diagnosed with trichomonia. That's borderline chlamydia. But you also been diagnosed with double dipping, you heard? But we not here to judge you, though. Honestly, we're not here to judge you, you know what I'm saying? But how do you, who do you feel in your heart you got it from? Like,
it had to be that day drinking guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the day drinking guy.
Do you have that guy's number? Is there a way to contact him or no?
I don't have his number. I mean, if I see his face, I can recognize him, but it was really just a random on a bad day.
How are you going to tell your husband?
I don't know yet. I'm going to tell him because, like, I keep coming back, so I have to tell him. I'm just going to tell him that I got STD and that I need him to go get tested so that I can get rid of it.
Man, talk about bottom of the barrel activities going on here. Couldn't imagine how that conversation is going to go. Your missus saying, oh yeah, I was drinking with some guy, don't know who he is, don't have his number. Probably would recognise his face, but we whacked, gave me an STD, and now you've got it, mate. And a lot of STDs, a lot of people don't know, they can make you infertile. So I hope that's not the case with this guy, but I hope she tells him sooner rather than later, even if it's just for that matter.
Maybe you should tell him it was dormant, and then
you gotta tell him though.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because that's what they said. They were like, you could have had it for a long time. I mean, I've only been married for a year and a half, but that's a long time for something to be dormant. So
okay. I just did some research for you, right? How can you get trichomonia, whatever, if no one cheats? And it says that you can actually get it through extensive literature. It shows that you can actually get it through towels and toilet seats and from swimming pools.
Even still, if I'm being honest with myself, I gotta know where it came from, so.
And you need to let him know, because as a man, he ain't going for the toilet seat. I got it from the toilet seat, babe. Like, he ain't having
it. He's definitely not going to believe you if you try to say that.
I don't believe it, so
Maybe you should set somebody up to cheat with him. And
absolutely not. He's so cute. He wouldn't even go for it.
I'm kidding.
Hey, no, look, before you leave though, one last thing. Another way you can get that is like having sex without showering. Like, say, you and your husband, y'all gotta shower before y'all have sex. You can get trichomonia that way. So maybe you should just tell him, like, baby, honestly, I think from here on out, we both need to just shower before we have sex, because I got trichomania, and I believe you have it too. So now we need to take this medicine. There you go. Wham.
She needs to cut the BS and just tell him the truth, because she's a scumbag, and she needs to tell him straight. I'm sure she won't do that. She's gonna come up with some story beforehand, but man, she's put that guy's life at risk for her fatherless activities going on.
This is a PSA for the men that are getting traditional wifey treatment.
Okay.
To be extremely thankful for them this holiday season, because they are like finding a needle in the haystack. Those women that are cooking you dinners, doing your laundry, cleaning the house, doing the grocery shopping. They're intimate with you, but they also give you time to yourself to do your guy stuff. Watch sports. Know when to give you some space. It's so rare nowadays, and for those men that have those wives, show her appreciation. Not just because it's a holiday week, but because you truly appreciate all she does for you. You don't realize how good you have it until you don't anymore.
That's true.
So for those that do still have that traditional wifey and are getting that treatment, ask your single friends. They know it's rare. Or the ones that are in those miserable relationships. They know it's rare. Thank those wives. Appreciate those wives. Let them know they're seen, heard.
I think we should definitely be thanking the husbands as well. Paying the bills, going to work 12, 14 hours every day. You know, there's a lot of traditional dudes out here. But she is right. Wifey material women, traditional women who have these good values, who want to look after the home and all the things she said, yeah, she is right. They are extremely rare. Extremely rare. So I always say, if you've got a woman who's like what she said, man, you've hit the jackpot, mate.
So I just got home from dinner, and I have been trying to decide if I even wanted to talk about this at all, because it's horrible, but this past week, an Amber Alert revealed that my boyfriend of a year and a half has been cheating on me. The boyfriend that I was building a life with, picking out rings and shutter colors with. So an Amber Alert went off on my phone. My boyfriend was out.
What's an Amber Alert? What the hell's that? If anyone knows, let me know. I'm getting too old for all this shit, man.
At a beer with the boys before immediately going to the airport. He had been acting super strange. So when this Amber Alert goes off, I go in the bedroom. I immediately smell cologne. Weird to put cologne on to go out for beers with the boys. So I see the Amber Alert is going off on the watch. I go to silence it. I've already tried to call him twice. No answer. Earlier that morning, I had sniffed my pillow because I just felt like something was off. He called me crazy. He said I was a psycho. I looked around the room. I felt like things had been moved. I felt like my sink, all my stuff under the sink had been moved. Called me absolutely crazy. So I pick up his Apple Watch. I silence the notification, and I immediately get an "I miss you already" text. It is the girl that he has been in a full-on relationship for the past 2 weeks. Like, "Good morning, beautiful. I miss you. I'm in it for the long haul, blah, blah, blah," text. All the while, he's laying his beautiful little head beside me every night, still planning our lives. So this is a full-on dual relationship, like dual life, mastermind, next level amount of deception type of shit. So when I get that text, I obviously scroll through all the texts, and everything comes out. Not only is it her, it's other women too. But she's obviously getting the crux of it. She's getting the copy and paste of the love bombing that I got last year. So granted, my entire life has flashed before my eyes, and every gut instinct I've ever had has just been like put in blinding lights.
Damn.
So yeah, that was my week.
Yeah, I know people are going to call her crazy for sniffing his pillow, noticing things have moved, and all this stuff. And like, I'm telling you, my missus, I could take one chocolate out of a box and she will know. She'll call me out and be like, "Sam, why'd you eat one of my chocolates?" Girls notice these things, man. They do. But him putting on aftershave for going out, like, I don't think that's too weird, but he was cheating anyway. But still, I put on aftershave anywhere I go. It's just a habit, like brushing my teeth. And how do people manage to have two relationships on the go at the same time? One relationship is hard enough as it is. How do people manage two? Like, that must be harder than a full-time job. And I will never understand this cheating shit. Why are you going to sell a dream to a girl saying, oh yeah, we're going to get married, engaged, do this and do that, when you know that's not true? Why are you wasting your time and hers? I don't know which one is more stupid, but at the end of the day, this girl thought she was going to be with this guy and everything was going great. And so fair play to her. That guy's a scumbag. I hope she keeps it moving.
What's your age?
I am 28.
What's the most you would spend on a first date?
Never go more than $50 ever. And the reason is because there's an 80% chance you're never going to see that woman again. She picked to go out on a date with you today, but she has 3 other dates lined up for next week and the week after that.
But we couldn't say the same thing about men?
Not in most cases, no. Most guys are struggling to get dates. Most guys don't have the options that even an average woman to below average woman has. Guys, you really have to set yourself apart, showcase either an attractive image, be charismatic, and or be persistent, and in some cases, all 3, in order for you to even land a few dates a week.
But let's be honest. If you're really attracted to a woman, why wouldn't you just go all out and take her to the dinner for a first date?
Go for it. But it's always a risk. And if you're okay with having that experience and potentially never seeing her again, then by all means, it's your wallet. But with me, I don't like to waste my time. And I've realized that also when it comes to genuine desire, meaning a woman actually being physically attracted to you, actually having an interest towards you, she's not going to require all these crazy experiences. Some of my past girlfriends and some of the best women I've ever met walk in the park. Casual food, less than $12 a person.
Ice cream and coffee.
Very simple.
That's definitely some top quality advice right there. Low investment dates, I was talking about this yesterday, I think. Low investment dates are always the best ones. And I know there's girls out there who won't take advantage of a man's money and they're willing to pay half of the food, or they'll make sure they see him again. But that's not guaranteed. There's a lot of women who go out just because they can't be asked to cook, they got no food in the freezer. So I just say, don't risk it. Like he said, there's like an 80% chance that you won't see that girl again. Not all dates go well, and that's fine. But also, that's another good point you make. So a lot of guys invest into one date. There's not many dudes out here lining up date after date after date. It just doesn't happen. It's not realistic.
When it comes to relationships, men are expected to protect and provide. If men should protect because they're physically stronger, why shouldn't the woman pay the bills? Why shouldn't the man be assigned both duties when women are capable of at least being a provider?
Well, because we have to take care of those damn kids. And then we have to wash those clothes, and then we have to cook those dinners, and then we have to wash all those dirty everything, and we're tired of it.
So I think that if you're both working, because I work and my boyfriend works, and I think that could be 50-50, and I'm okay with that. But let's say we have babies and I want to be a stay-at-home wife, then he'll take on that role and I'll nurture, I'll take care of the house, I'll make sure there's meals when he comes home from work. So I think it's a 50-50 equal effort.
I don't know what this woman's talking about. She's saying about how she washes clothes. Well, a washing machine does that. But the second girl, yeah, she's got it on lock. She knows what she's talking about. But in 2024, 50-50 is a rare thing. It's more like most of the guys give 50 and she takes the other 50.
What was your intention in coming on tonight?
To have a lovely discussion with you fine people about dating talk in the 21st century.
So clearly that's a lie. Are you going to continue in bad faith?
I don't know, am I?
I literally have autism and you're 10 times more retarded than I am. Like, I literally have diagnosed fucking autism. I was in the classroom with the speds and going on the bus and
She doesn't like you or your show. She came on the show to obstruct constructive
I
conversation.
Do like the show.
No, you
I'm
don't.
having a good time.
No, if you liked the show, you would actually be good faith. She came on the show to throw a wrench in the gears and to obstruct constructive conversation, and she's acting like she's not doing it and like we're being crazy and stuff. You should just kick her off the show, man.
Is there anything Aaron can do to show good faith right now?
You had the opportunity, so kindly, I'm asking you to leave.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you should
you
go.
just leave.
Please leave.
Can you leave? I don't know if your friend wants to come with you, but
I will leave you guys to ask the very important questions about Stephen and Melina's relationship and diving more into
That's
that,
lovely.
right?
You're such a troll. I love it.
Yeah, so on this podcast, these can sometimes last multiple hours, and this girl was just trolling, and she was just trying to disrupt the live stream. So yeah, they just had to kick her off, and sometimes you just got to do that in life. That girl at the start, this one here, she wasn't playing any games.
He's worried about you using him for his money. It's probably because he doesn't have enough money for you to use.
Well, on that note, if that's true, then I guess there's a lot of women out there that have nothing to worry about if they're worried about being used for their looks.
So she pretty much told everyone on TikTok that, yeah, she's a gold digger. I just don't get this thing about these girls, especially when they've just met a guy, they feel entitled to his money. It doesn't make no sense to me. If a girl you're dating, seeing, whatever, she shows any sign of entitlement to your money and your shit just because she's got some burger buns, mate, you need to keep it moving. She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.